What happens is when you place a weapon in the weapon rack of a ship and then store the ship and go into the vehicle loadout manager right here and just make a change to your ship and like remove a gun and then save it and then re-add the gun and save it, what happens is that personal weapon that was in your weapon rack becomes part of the ship. And originally I thought this had to be done with purchased weapons only, but I've now tested it with other weapons, and there's more to it than that. Okay, we are out of the armistice zone. Let's head back to these weapons. And I'm just going to stow this gun so I don't have to deal with it here. So now I'm going to pick up both of these. And I've got them both on my back, and then we'll head back into the armistice zone, head back to the station. Oh, that looks so good.
Doesn't say.
Alright, so we've touched down back on the pad, and now if I go into our maintenance, you'll see that the repair is 5,000. So let's run back to our weapon rack. As you can see, I've got the 2 LMGs, and I should only have one already, but we check back here, there's nothing. Okay. We'll go to maintenance and repair. Might as well fuel up too. Check our rack. So I did this before and I doubled that gun. It looks like it'll only add 1 gun, but still that's obviously a problem because I still have 2 on me, so that's 3. And what happens in the station is if you go to vehicle loadout manager and you just remove a gun, save it, add a gun, save it, it will save the ship in its current state with any purchased weapons on it. So let's try putting these 3 in there, or these 2 in there, so we have 3. I'll save it and then we'll do a claim and see if the ship has 3 with it. Alright, so I'm going to take this gun out. We'll grab it. Place it there. Grab another one, place it there. Another one, place it. Alright, so this gun is equipped with 3, and I believe what this means is when we go into vehicle loadout manager and edit the ship and then save it, it's going to permanently have those 3 guns as part of the ship. What I'm curious about is if I do a maintenance repair, if that's going to add the one that is now missing because it's moved over to a different slot, which we will see very shortly. Alright, check our repair bill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure just repairing with a weapon in the wrong slot is adding 1 to it. But let's double check. Yeah, so there were 3, now there's 4. This is the insured slot. That is no bueno. I mean, it's nice, but obviously not what's intended. So I'm going to make an edit to the ship, and then reclaim it and see if it has all the weapons, all 4 of them in there. Alright, so ship is stored. Let's go into the vehicle loadout manager, grab our Corsair. Let's just grab a random Rhino, unequip it, save it, close it, we'll reopen it. Corsair again, which by the way, if your ship doesn't come up right here, it's a common bug, just relog. It happens all the time. Empty weapon slot, repeater, save. Now obviously when I call it in, I'm going to have those 4 weapons, but what I want to test is if I destroy the ship and reclaim it, if it's still going to have all those weapons, which by the way, I should only have 1 of that weapon. Obviously, I'm not going to want to lose my gear, so let's just get rid of that stuff real quick. Helmet, arms, legs. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, I guess we'll just self-destruct. That'll work, right? Then we don't even really have to. Before we do though, let's make sure those weapons are all still there. Yep, all 4. Let's take a spacewalk. Oh, that was dramatic. Alright, I'm at Grim Hex. Running through that weird spot where you can't breathe for some reason. They probably don't have the best atmosphere in here.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system. Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
Let's grab our Corsair, do a claim. It cannot be processed, okay. I haven't seen that one before. Probably because there's 4 copies of a weapon on there. Just kidding, I don't think it really cares.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Alright, I will see you in 6 minutes. Since I'm at Grim Hex, I'm going to test this with a looted gun. Just a crappy gun. It's probably the easiest place to test this because the armistice zone is so short. Like right here, I'm already out of armistice zone. So hopefully there's not a bunch of unfriendly players. I mean, if there are, that's fine. I'm wearing a white suit. Nothing lost. I happen to have this horrible gun in my inventory. I don't know, some people might like it, the Karna rifle. Let's place it over here. Alright, nobody blew us up. That's nice. Alright, we got a new pad. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we're just going to store that ship and then try to basically update the blueprint.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
Store it.
Please visit us again.
And now that I've done this a couple times, I'm almost certain it's not going to work without relogging, but let's try it anyway. Yeah, gonna have to relog. Alright, so I'm relogged. Check our vehicle loadouts. Corsair. Of course, it works after relogging. It always does. Let's unequip the Rhino, save it. Weapon, Rhino, save.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system. Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, claim or retrieve it
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
and see if we can.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hangar 9, see if the weapon's going to still be there after we take it out and repair the ship. Alright, taking a very short trip outside of the armistice zone, which should be right about here. Yep. I don't know why, but the Corsair Grim Hex is really choppy for me. I think there's something in issue console already about it, but we'll see. Let's take this gun. And we're just going to do a repair and see if that gun is part of the ship. Alright, so we're landed. I did a repair. And yep, it is right there. Oops. I did not mean to open you. There's one, and then there's the one on my back. So confirmed, it works probably with any weapon. You just can't add multiple weapons and hope it saves at a time. You just have to do one at a time. But I'm confident now that if I destroy this ship, claim it, use these weapons, repair it, they pretty much will always reappear here until I edit the blueprint of the ship.